wonderful. I was crazy about that Sabayoni.
Where'd you learn to play poker?
Winners Club.
One of those poker joints in Linbury?
Mm-hmm.
It's quite a racket they've built up.
It's too bad, too. They shouldn't allow those clubs so close to College Green. Too many kids get the poker fever and spend so much time drawing to inside straights they flunk out of college.
Cigarette?
No, thanks. I don't smoke. It's really a shame. Those dives should be locked up.
Well, there's a bill in the legislature now.
What do you think's gonna happen next?
Clubs within 10 miles of a university. However, it's buried in committee.
What?
We got it out.
We?
What do you think's gonna happen next?
Illustrated press. Pictures, editorials, sob stories.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
No, I don't think so.
You know there's a movie showing in front of you, right?
I know.
Susan, I've always believed a newspaper should publish news.
Do you need something?
Oh, dude, I'm just trying to talk to you about the movie.
Why are you asking me this?
I don't know. Pretty bored.
Okay, well, I was trying to watch the movie, so I would appreciate it if you just let me do that.
Did I come off too strong?
Dude, what are you doing?
I'm just trying to talk about the movie.
I thought you said you were bored of the movie.
Well, I am, but I figured since we're the only ones in here, might as well talk to you.
Come on, Marcus.
Wait a minute, Big Shot. You didn't pay for those cigarettes.
Okay, that is pretty weird.
Yeah.
How do you think that even happens?
Now what happens?
How this movie opened a week ago, and we're the only ones in the theater.
You know? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it was a mistake or something. The ticket processing error.
I don't know. I would say that, though.
Why is that?
Well, I choose to believe that, you know, I don't think there really ever is a true mistake.
You know, I don't know.
What?
Well, you asked me what I thought was going to happen next. I thought about it, and I don't know.
Oh.
It's weird because usually I'm able to guess plot point to movies pretty well, since I feel like a lot of cinema these days is pretty predictable. But I think either this movie is confusing or I haven't been paying attention, because I genuinely don't know.
Yeah, dude. I haven't been paying attention either.
So, do you go to the movies a lot?
Not really. Sometimes, but it's not my favorite thing to do.
If you don't like movies, then why are you here?
You know, I mean, you got nothing to do. You know, plus, like, money's not, you know, something I have to worry about, so why not drop a few bucks, you know, on a movie?
Dude, I wish. I don't even have a job yet, so these trips are so expensive.
That's fair.
It's worth the cost, though, because I love this shit.
I would agree.
I just realized I don't even know your name.
Benji.
It's a cool name. I'm Marcus. So, what school do you go to?
Kiddridge High School.
Oh, what the hell? Me too.
Really? It's wild.
Yeah, I guess it really is a big school. I can't remember ever seeing you there.
Yeah, me neither. You know 11th grade?
Yeah?
It's cool.
Yeah. So, what do you think of high school?
It's alright, I guess.
Okay, dude, come on. You started this conversation. You wanted to talk to me. Talk to me.
Okay, well, it's kind of sucks so far.
Why is that?
Well, I've typically been surrounded by friends my whole life. Shit's been changing recently. I swear everybody has this instant satisfaction and connection to the internet. It's so sad. The social media comments, that don't mean shit. I swear, I am absolutely fed up with the idea that I have to stay connected to this shit. Just to be in the now today.
Never mind that. What's the story?
You were found unconscious on the 9th Street Causeway. What happened?
Believe me, I know.
Someone else's territory. The wind is
My friends thought I wasn't cool anymore when I said I was sick of this shit.
saying cheating and
Wow, dude. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Whoever you were out with.
I
call home with us.
think a lot about life and shit.
Phone number.
I got nothing going on.
I'll look up in the book.
Sorry, I say shit a lot.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
I feel like everything you're saying makes sense. I mean,
Where's my coat?
I also don't have a whole lot of friends, and I guess the ones I do have, I wouldn't really say they're like real great friends either.
Yeah, man, I feel ya.
I feel like I've seen so many 80s movies that it's starting to just get into my brain. But just how nice it must have been to not be so connected all the time. Just focus on what's real.
Yeah,
No answer.
my dad talks about that. He says everyone today is a fucking joke. I'm starting to agree with him.
I think the problem is it's difficult to find people who think like that because you don't ever see them on the internet.
Yeah, man, I feel ya. It's like, how'd you know they exist unless you meet them?
Practically for months.
Yeah,
You didn't learn poking journalism 7B, you know.
I feel you.
I think it's time you
Dude, that's just how I talk.
Okay, well, you sound funny when you talk like that, man.
My bad, man.
Okay, dude.
Earlier when I talked about how I feel like everything happens for a reason.
Went out to the Winners Club with a couple of Lindberghs.
You think so?
She wasn't there. Claimed they never saw
I
her.
mean,
You know, when she
to
went,
some degree, yeah, I would say so.
some woman told him that
I mean, we
our report was
happen to be the only ones in the theater, right?
I guess is no.
Yeah.
Keep alert for a woman aged 20, red hair, 5 feet 2, weight 115
Look,
pounds.
Marcus, I gotta be honest with you.
They're not using her name.
This didn't happen by chance.
What are you talking about?
Shouldn't be so.
I have bought every seat in this theater,
If it is a snatch, you'll have to pay
except the one you're sitting in.
Something like that.
I know that sounds like really weird and kind of pathetic, but I just want you to hear me out for a sec. I come from this rich family, and
For a girl who's supposed to be at work at 9 a.m., that's a number to make out.
I'll quit it.
I just,
Home now, or do you want
you know, my friends, as I've grown up, I've come to realize that they're not
you hope?
true friends, not genuine friends. Like you said earlier, like the friends that like really get me.
692.
So I took a chance and I bought every single seat here in hopes I'd find like a genuine friend.
Dude, that's insane.
Yeah, I know it's a lot, but
Do you suppose she has a
thanks
property
for
on your side?
sticking around.
Peabody's influence that she was a
I mean,
and you got that business
it's like
boy, you just dial the wrong
I have friends, but I've wanted someone to feel like, you know, they truly get me. I mean, I've always thought that life is about what you make out of it, and I've always wanted someone who finally agrees with me on that.
I'm a poet.
I thought you had those bits in your pocket.
Makes sense.
The dicks, they didn't tip me off. I got other sources.
I think you're technically wrong.
Give it to the Chronicle.
What?
Well, earlier you said that everything happens for a reason,
Yeah.
but
Check the wheel.
now you're saying that this wasn't by chance.
Thing tonight.
Finding someone like me was still a chance you were willing to take.
In a vacant
I guess so.
I mean, I could have been somebody that you might have not have gotten along with at all. This whole thing would have gone to shit, but instead, I'm actually somebody who gets you, dude.
I guess you're right.
Come morning, that Winners
Yeah.
Club will put the pressure on Peabody.
I feel you, man.
Wonder what the little film will bring on the hook.
No, I'm glad this worked out. Spent a lot of money making this work.
Yeah. Thank God this movie blows.
Louis, you pick up more dirt around here than 17 street cleaners.
Yeah, I'm glad I met you too.
The girl has been snatched. We're gonna need an intermediary.
Go between, Louis.
Go between us. Quit stalling, you know what I mean, and you're elected. Hey, look, Lorelai, don't let him do this.
So, what do you think's gonna happen next?